number 1. Go ahead, boss. Read it off.
Yo como un burrito. Yo vivo un tipo.
No, don't do that. Go ahead. Go on.
Para el almuerzo la mañana.
Okay, how do we spell almuerzo, Haley? A-L-M-U-E-R-C-O. Perfect. Okay, next, number 2. Dos. Who did 2? I'm going to give it away. Go ahead, 1. Go ahead, Parrish.
Oh, me, it's me.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Please find your seat. Please find your seat. Okay, sus esposas comen. Okay, what is wrong here? What is wrong here then? Comen. Comen. Good. It should be with an N because it is they. It is not just one person. Okay, here's another mistake. Cardell, what's the mistake here?
No, unos fans.
Juanes.
Yeah, fondness.
Flanes, good. Because you
Thank you,
added
Liana.
ES. Why are you adding an ES, Liana? Why not
Because
an
it
S?
doesn't end in a vowel.
It does not end in a vowel, which is an A-E-I-O-U. Y unas panecios. Okay, this does not agree. So, Felicity, how do we make it agree?
Tres.
Add an S at the end.
Okay, that's one of the things to make it agree. There's no E in here. Panecios. That's the correct word. So how should we fix this? This.
Unos.
This. Unos. Good. Con miel para merienda el viernes. Okay? It says on Fridays. So we have another mistake that we need to fix.
Yes.
How do we make this plural, Haley?
On Fridays.
Make it Fridays. This is just saying one Friday. So how do we make it Fridays?
Another ES?
So look at the indefinite articles. How should we make it
Una.
plural?
Oh.
El becomes
Unos.
Los.
los. Good.
And
Los viernes. Do you need to add an ES again?
No.
No, it's done. Number 4, next.
Number 3.
3.
Nuestra tía comemos unos pastel y su bebé una leche para desayuno semana.
Okay, so there's a few mistakes. Let's start here. Our and. What's the correct ending we're supposed to have?
Come.
What is it? Come. Why?
Because it's only one.
So what do you think this person is getting confused with?
Like nosotros.
Yeah, they're thinking this is we, but it's just ours. Our aunt is still one person. Okay, unos pastel. Okay, this does not agree. You're saying some, one cake. How do you make it for one pie? Pastel what? Yes, add an ES because of the same rule we just said. Y su bebe. This is a mistake also. Right here, su bebe. How do we fix this? Right now we're saying he, his drink. What? Ella bebe. Ella. Su is her or his. Okay, una leche para desayuno semana próxima. Okay, that is okay. That's acceptable. La semana próxima. Number 4.
Usted
Padres.
Comer
What's that?
unos tacos con
Queso.
queso y su beber lemonade
Limonada.
Eliminate.
para cenar con
Okay. Good. There's a few
Pronto.
mistakes. How do you say sus? Sus. Yes.
oh
See, there's a difference between saying you and yours. Okay? If you need to look up there, then you can look up there. Comen, you corrected yourself. Unos tacos is correct. Queso. Y su. So you got confused here. You are trying to say they drink. So how do we say they? Ellos. You're getting confused with the possessive and the actual subject pronoun. So you need to check those. Make sure you're getting it correct. Bebes is the incorrect ending for they. What are you supposed to have? Beben. Yes, Carl?
Cordero do the same.
Okay, Cardell, don't do that again, that's one.
I have the camera in my hand.
Para cena pronto. This is correct. Okay.
Can I get my binder?
I'm gonna throw it away.
Yes, go ahead. All right, today what we are doing is we're going over gustar again because we are going over something a little bit different from what we were doing with the project. I don't want you to only be able to say, I like to eat this, or I like to drink this, but I want you to just be able to say, I like peas, I like cookies, I like steaks. So in order to be able to do that, we need to change a little bit of what we learned about gustar and make it plural. Yes?
I don't get it. What's the difference between I like to eat peas and I like peas?
Well, one is just saying you have a like for something, one is saying I like to eat. Instead of saying I like to eat, you're just going to be able to say I like peas. And it's going to sound a little different. Because before we went over, a mí me gusta comer bistec. Okay, that means you like to eat steak. But what if you just want to say I like steak, I like chicken, I like peas, I like oranges. So then you would be saying, a mí me gustan los plátanos. I like bananas.
Oh, that's when you use gustar?
Right.
So are we
So now we're going back to gustar, but before we didn't really have the plurals. We didn't go over that a lot. This is when we're starting to do it because we're starting to talk about plural things. Yes.
So you're using the definite.
You're doing definite articles. Yes. So all we are practicing today is being able to say plural food items. In order to be able to say plural food items, we're only using definite. Does anyone want to take a guess why we're using definite? Yeah. Why would we use definite? Why are we saying the? Yeah, you wouldn't say I like and peas, so you're going to say I like the peas. But in translation, everybody knows what you're talking about. We have the same type of peas. Okay, so you're going to need your food notes. Take these out before we begin. You're going to need these.
I don't have it.
These should also exist somewhere in your binder. I'm not going to make you get it out, so you can just look up here for now. But they should exist in there. You should have it from way back when. Okay, before we go into our verbals, we're going to start here with just the pronunciation, but I'm going to add in some vocabulary. So you're going to be able to hear what it's going to sound like. We're not saying, a mí me gusta comer blank. We're going to be saying, I like peas, bananas, cherries, strawberries. Yes.
Carl is on his phone.
Carl, that is one. Okay, let's start here. So we have done this before. Let's just go through the pronunciations, okay? I shouldn't only hear one person. Okay, first, let's go. A mí me gusta.
A mí me gusta.
A mí me gusta.
A mí me gusta.
A mí me gusta la cereza.
A mí me gusta la
Does
cereza.
anyone have a guess what that means?
I like cherries.
Go ahead, Haley.
I like
Do you want to correct yourself?
Right.
It's not I like cherries. A mí me gusta la cereza.
I like some cherries.
Not
some.
some.
I like cherries.
We're still not there.
I like
I
cherries.
like the cherries. Okay, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense. So what we're going to be able to say is I like cherries. In order to be able to say that, we need to make it plural. So, a mí me gustan las cerezas. I don't hear anybody.
A mí me gusta la cereza.
A mí me gustan las cerezas.
A mí me gusta la cereza.
Good. So what did I do? What did I do to make that? I added an N, which is
I mean my gusta.
and I made the definite article plural.
So excuse me.
So when you are doing this by yourself, you're going to take the definite article that's already here and make it plural. That's it. Okay?
Instead of saying L, we say like.
Instead of saying el, you're going to say los. Instead of saying la, you're going to say las. Unless it's already like that on here. Then you're good to go. But that's how you're saying, that's how you're able to say, I like cherries, period. The end. I like cherries. That's more helpful. Okay, let's go into the next one. A ti te gusta.
A ti te
A
gusta.
ti te gusta.
A ti te gusta.
A ti te gusta.
A ti te gusta.
Okay, I hear a lot of S's at the end. There should be no S's. A ti te gusta.
A ti te gusta.
Good. What if I said, a ti te gusta la naranja?
A ti te gusta.
I like the cherry. I like the
What
orange.
is it?
I like the
Can you
one.
please raise your hand? Go ahead, Haley.
I like the
She just
I
said
like
I
the
got it
orange.
right.
So, let's practice with making it plural. A ti te gustan las naranjas.
A ti te gusta. Hey, Miss Ochoa.
A ti te gustan las naranjas.
I'm like,
Good, Javon. So what we did was we added that N first to make it plural, and then we took la naranja, added some S's to make it plural, which is what we've been practicing with the definite article. Yes. Go, please. Okay, next. Let's go into the next one. A él le gusta.
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 What if I said a él le gusta el maíz? What is that one? I'm still the first page. Don't go too far. Somebody else, Haley. Give somebody else a chance.
It's the plural.
Dun, 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 dun. I just said a él le gusta el maíz. Who else knows it
He
besides
likes to
Haley?
be in the east. No.
Whoa. Definitely not. Okay, what was it? He likes the corn. Cool. He likes the corn. So let's practice making it plural. A él le gustan los maíces.
A
él le gusta
las
la-
maíces.
A él le gustan los maíces.
A él le gusta los maíces.
So we added the N, we made the definite article plural, and then we added an ES, which is what we've been practicing. Okay?
So let's say the corn.
The corns. Plural of one corn. Right? You're not just getting a little...
Sí, Spanish don't make no difference.
Next. A nosotros nos gusta.
A nosotros nos
A
gusta.
nosotros nos gusta.
A nosotros nos gusta.
A nosotros nos gusta la lechuga.
A nosotros nos gusta la lechuga.
La lechuga, just one. Yes, Cardell.
I like the lettuce.
The lettuce. Okay, but it's more helpful if we're able to say, I like more than that. I like lettuce, period. I like all lettuce. Okay, so that how would we do that? We make it plural.
Yeah.
So, we would say, a nosotros nos gustan las lechugas.
A nosotros nos gustan las chugos.
Las lechugas.
Las lechugas.
Las
Thank you.
lechugas.
Las lechugas.
Good.
Got me
Next
started
one.
on
Let's go into the last box. A ellos les gusta.
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 Okay? So what if I said, a ellos les gustan las cebollas? What am I saying? First hand.
Subway.
Las cebollas, not Subway.
Onion.
So what is the full thing? Go ahead, Danae.
I like onion.
I like. Who said I like? I said, a ellos les gustan
They like the onion.
Oh, they like it. They hate
They
it.
like
the onion.
the onions, or they like onions. Done. You're technically saying the onions, but everybody knows that you're just saying I like onions, period. Or they like onions. My bad. Okay, so are there any questions with making this plural?
No.
So we can go into difficult things?
Maybe.
Okay. So I want to point something out before we start getting further into the year. Gustar means to like, but it also, if you translate all of this, what you're technically saying is something is pleasing to this person. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult. This is the reason why it has a mí, a ti, a él, a ella, a usted. What you're saying is, to me, it's pleasing. To you, it's pleasing. To him, it's pleasing.
To her, it's
To her, it's pleasing. To you, it's pleasing. To us, it's pleasing. To they, it's pleasing, or to them. To them, it's pleasing, and to y'all, it's pleasing. So that's why you always have to have the a in front of whoever the subject is. Do you think you need to have this part? No. Why? Because it's stupid. Okay, so you don't technically need to have all that in front of it. The only time you need to have all of these subjects in front of the me gusta, te gusta, le gusta, nos gusta is down here. Because if you take it off, we don't know who you're talking about. Right? It could be like 6 different subjects. So this is why I make you do it for all of them, just so you don't get confused. Okay? Go ahead. Okay, so are we ready to move on? So not too much information all at once? All right, we can move on then.
Yay.
Okay, we're going to go into verbals. Your favorite, Cardell, your favorite thing in the whole world.
See, you so funny.
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic. See, you're not sarcastic
Okay.
enough.
It's a little simple. It's simpler than what we've been doing. We don't have any width. We don't have location. It's simple sentences. So we're going to break it down. Let's see how we can break it down.
Nobody's looking at
Sure.
you.
You guys can be
talking to Haley.
the yo subject. Right here, you can be the tú subject. Así. Right here, en, ella, usted. Right here, a nosotros. Back in the back, a ellos, ella, ustedes. Cardell, please find your seat.
How you say cat?
You like cats?
We're not eating cat.
What dog?
We're not eating dog either. Okay, so let's get started. You three are starting. You may not repeat any of the food.
I can tell you.
You're moving.
You're not repeating any of the food in your row. Okay? So if she uses pollos, you're not using pollos. Okay? Make sure you're using your own unique subject or your own unique vocabulary. Do you have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
What happened?
Why can't we eat cat or dog?
Please don't eat your cat or dog. Okay.
it's up to country you eat dog.
Sure. Do you want to eat cat today? Sure. Eat cat. Okay. So right here,
Haley.
starting.
Haley,
You're all gonna have
you
your
can eat a hot dog.
subjects. You're all gonna have your different subjects. I need you to make it plural. The requirement for this activity is that you're not gonna keep it what it is on this vocabulary sheet. Lele, you need to join us. DeAndre, you need to join us.
So make it plural the whole time?
Yes. So if you want to say something like, if you want to say avocados, I like avocados, I cannot have you just say el aguacate. I need you to make it plural. So you're going to say, a mí me gustan los aguacates. I need you to make the entire thing plural. Because when you do that, you're saying, I like this food, period. Okay? Cool. So we're starting over here. My example for the first column. A mí me gustan los pollos. I'm saying I like the chicken, or the chickens, or I'm saying I like chicken, period. That's all I'm trying to say. I like chicken. Go ahead. Danae.
A mí me gustan las piñas.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Let's start over. You're saying I like pineapple, right? So a mí me gustan. Okay, then what?
Las piñas.
Las piñas. I thought I heard gustar twice. Okay, translation. Go ahead.
I like
The pineapples. What's another definition that she could have gave the translation? Or pineapples are pleasing to me. Go ahead, Paris.
A mí me gusta.
Your voice correct.
Las enchiladas. Translation. I like the enchiladas, or I like enchiladas.
It's
Okay,
enchilada.
that's a translation in English and Spanish. It's a Spanish word. Okay?
Don't worry about it.
Go ahead, next. Sherry.
It's a-
Carl or Cardell?
Oh, he asked me how to say enchiladas.
Not right now.
Me gustan.
Me gustan.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Los what?
Sandwich.
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 Is that an S or an ES?
Yes.
ES. So you would be saying
I
los
like the sandwiches.
sandwiches.
And it's pleasing to me.
And sandwiches are pleasing to me. Perfect. Lele, find your seat. Okay, next row, next column, I mean. You can, if you want, challenge yourself and make it something that they don't like. Okay, so that's what I did here. All you do in that case is add no before the me, te, le, gusta part. Okay? So that's only if you want to challenge yourself. I do want you to challenge yourself at some point and say you don't like something. Javon, that's one. A ti no te gustan los guisantes. I'm saying you do not like peas. Okay? Go ahead, boss.
Así no te gustan los
Los cebolla.
cebolla.
Okay, is cebolla el or la? On there.
El,
What does it say on there? It does not say el.
maybe la.
Ooh,
La.
somebody got
If
some
it's la cebolla, how do you
weed.
make it plural?
Oh, Laker.
You took a picture?
How do you make it plural? How do you make la plural? Please stop talking. Okay,
Las.
that is one.
What?
How does la become plural?
Lost, right?
Las. So it should be las what?
Las
Cebolla.
cebolla.
Double L is a Y sound. Okay, so translation.
You don't like.
You don't like onions. Javon, go ahead.
T, no.
You don't have to say don't like. You can say like. No. I think no what?
No. Lost. I don't know how to say shrimp. Lost.
Okay, you forgot to say the most important part. You said I think no, and then you didn't tell us the like part. Lele, find your seat. This is 2. Why are you up? Sit down.
Messing myself up.
Yep.
Like I'm
Do
really
not.
walking around.
Do not.
Why is that a big deal?
No, T, Gustan, lost,
Camarones.
Camarones.
Good. Okay, translation.
I do not like to.
I do not. We didn't say anything
You
about
do
it.
not like the shrimp.
You do not like the shrimp, or you don't like shrimp. You don't like shrimp. Okay, next, we're right here. So you're the él, ella, or usted. Please be specific. You know vocab now, so you shouldn't be saying a él or a ella. You can actually say a person, not a he or a she. So you don't even want to hear my example? I did all this work, you don't want to hear it?
No.
A mi hermana le
No,
gustan los tacos. I'm saying my
Yes.
sister likes the tacos or tacos are pleasing to my sister. Go ahead, Felicity.
A mi hermano no le gustan los mariscos.
A mi hermano no le gustan los mariscos. Translation.
My brother do not like,
My brother does not like
shellfish.
Does not like shellfish. Okay, good. Next, Adrian, let's try it out.
She. Madre.
A mi madre, okay.
Do I use that right here? Here.
Yeah, the part that means pleasing to this person.
Alright, le gustan.
Up. Let's go.
There's a los pavos.
Los pavos, good. Okay, translation. Felicity.
My mother likes turkey.
My mother likes turkey. Did you say no le gusta or you said le gustan? Le gustan, good. Okay, likes turkeys or likes the turkey? Perfect. Okay, next, we're in the nosotros column right here, U5. You ready? So in the nosotros column, you should be specific. Also, you're not saying a nosotros, you're saying specific people. My example, a mi primos y yo no nos gustan los tamales. I'm saying my cousin and I do not like the tamales or do not like tamales. Go ahead. Go ahead.
A mi padre y tío les gusta.
Okay, so is your dad and your uncle including you? So you are the nosotros column.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm saying.
No. I'm
Oh,
so
so we have to
hungry.
say you.
I'm so
And
hungry.
myself. In order to be us, you need yourself, yes.
Okay. A mi padre y yo les gusta.
Okay, you are being very rude. I cannot even hear him and he's right next to me. Stop.
Not really.
Yep.
Come on, you
Okay, go
guys.
ahead, start again.
I said a mi padre y yo les gustan los pollitos.
Okay, so again, Jay Sean, you're here. So you're saying, my dad and I, a nosotros, then what? Nos gustan. Liana, I need you to be quiet. You already have one. Put your feet down now. That's 2.
My bad.
Nos gustan what?
No, let me be right, because I was looking at the last one.
Okay, nos gustan what?
Nos gustan los... What? We have to know?
No? I did. I was challenging myself.
Oh,
You
no, I
don't.
don't want to.
Fine.
A mi padre y yo los gustan.
Nos gustan what? What do we like?
Pollitos.
Huh?
No.
Try it out. Please say something that you know how to say. Congelados.
Miss Ochoa.
Congelados. Translation, go ahead.
Me and my dad
Like frozen foods. Okay, go ahead, Louis.
Ash.
mí, hermano, y yo, no
Gustan, good, 'cause we're practicing plural. Los chocolates? Chocolates, right? Because it's plural. Okay, translation.
my brother and I
Don't like chocolate. Okay, go ahead, DeAndre. Go ahead. We're the nosotros column. Go ahead. No? Okay, go ahead. Leilani, we're ready.
A mi hermana y yo no nos gustan los
Richie.
bistecs.
Bistec?
Bistec.
Los bistecs,
Yeah.
right? Okay, you made a plural translation of what you said.
Me
Oh,
and
in
my
your toes.
sister don't like steak.
Don't like steak, period. Okay, go ahead, Haley.
I can say a nosotros.
I want you to be specific. You have vocabulary for that.
A mi hermana y yo no nos gusta. No,
That's fine.
no, sorry. A mi hermana y yo no. I'm confused. A mi hermana y yo no nos gustan los los pavos.
Los pavos, okay? Translation.
Me and my sister don't like turkeys.
Turkeys, or we don't like turkeys, period. Okay, you last two. You are the AO's
You mean
Spanish
three?
column.
3.
3, my bad. Okay, a mi madre y tía les gusta. Oh, I made a mistake. What's the mistake? Gustan. Good.
Ooh, look at you, Miss
Les
Ochoa.
gustan los bistecs. So I'm trying to say that they like steak, period. Or they like the steaks. Go ahead, Carl, you're ready. You've been ready. Yep.
Mis amigos.
Uh-huh.
Mis amigos. Gustan.
Okay, start over.
A mis amigos les gustan las hamburguesas.
Las hamburguesas
Whatever.
with an S at the end. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Translation. Go ahead. Stop.
My friend
Oh, bitch.
like
Yo.
hamburgers.
My friends like hamburgers. Period. Go ahead, Cardell.
A mí me madre. No, a mí me. I want to do this. I'm sorry. I love my mother. I'm sorry. What?
I already used mother.
A mí me. Hermana
Haley, Layla.
y hermano.
Okay.
Some sister, my brother. Les gustan los. What do I want to say? I want to say los. Los. Jamanos. Jamanes.
Huh?
Jamón.
Jamones.
Jamones.
Yes.
Good, jamones.
It's
yes.
ham. Yes, it's ham.
Translation.
So,
Stop.
my sister and brother like steak.
Like steak? That's
I mean ham. Beefsteak. I was reading that because beefsteak
like
is.
ham.
Yeah, I know.
Good. Okay, go ahead, Liana.
A mis
Yeah, she is.
primos.
A mis primos, yes?
A mis
Louis and Jay Sean, last time I'm talking to you. Stop talking.
y hermana les gustan los tocinos.
Los tocinos? Okay, translation.
My cousins and
Turn around.
I think I said hermana, right? Or
You said primos, didn't you?
You said primos and cousins.
my cousin and my sister like bacon.
Like bacon, good. Okay, so what I'm passing out to you is what you're going to be working on with the partner for the next 10 minutes. You need to get some of it done for classwork. I'm going to stamp you if I think you've done enough. To me, enough means at least 4 with your partner. At least 4. So what you're going to be doing on here is very, very simple. If you look at these examples, part of what you're doing with your partner is going to be out loud verbal. Okay, so this is an example. If Jay Sean and I are partners, I'm going to say something I like. I'm going to say, a mí me gustan los mangos. I'm telling him that I like mangoes. If he agrees with me, he's going to write it in here. He's going to put, a mí me gustan los mangos. What do you think también means? También. What do you think también means? How did you get that, Leon?
Because it says on the board.
Because it says on the board. Thank you. So you're actually agreeing with them. Okay? But you're only putting it in writing. You're not saying it out loud to them. You're saying, oh, I got you. I'm going to write it here because I also like mangoes. But what if you don't like mangoes?
No.
You're going to write it in the other column. So part of it is I want you to be listening to your partner. Are you done? Part of it is I want you to be listening to your partner for at least 4 of the different ones so I can stamp you. Okay? This should have been passed back to you. Pass it back. Okay. Are there any questions about what you're doing with the partner? Does everyone have a partner?
No.
Okay, I'm going to give you the next 30 seconds to move next to somebody, point at the person that is your partner. You need to have a partner. Let's go.
Carl.
Please find a partner. I need to be able to see that you have a partner. No one's pointing. Who's your partner? Lele? Partners, let's go. I need you with somebody. Partners, who's your partner? Who's your partner? Go, move next to her. Leona, who's your partner? Sherry could be your partner. Adrian, who's your partner?
You're always hungry.
Okay, Sean, you need to move closer together.
No one heard that, right?
Hearing
Okay.
you speak in Spanish, saying things you like out of the food. If they agree, what do you do, Javon? What do you do? Yes, because you're saying also. You're agreeing with them on
You put stuff down on the lawn. Thank you, sir.
and then whatever she says. And then you say, if you agree with them. Let's go get started. I should see 4 being done.
Drive to the... Gonna take it?
You can edit some of the stuff.
You only put something, y'all both